So I'm here with my good buddy Dustin Bam Parrish. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, had a ton of MMA fights, wrestled for a while, does Muay Thai, boxing, all kinds of stuff. And today we're going to be talking about the nastiest stuff that you've seen.
The nastiest one I've seen MMA was actually a gentleman from Evansville. Backed up, hit the nastiest flying knee I've ever seen in my life. Knocked the dude in the next week, and me and him ended up going back to, because he had a title fight, and so we went back into the back, and they had sat him up on kind of the sink to talk to him. And they were trying to do like the post-fight, like, hey, how are you? Do you know where you're at? And he's sitting there talking to me, and he's got kind of this doofus look on his face, like,
I don't know where I am.
Like, where am I? And I walk in, and I'm like, hey man, how you doing? He's like, man, why are they doing the P-test before the fight? And I'm like,
hey, I got hit hard.
Buddy, you're gonna have to talk to your coach about that one. You took a shot. He's like, oh, was it bad? I was like, yeah, it was pretty bad, man.
Some of the nastiest stuff that I've seen, one, it's happened at tournaments, it's happened in my gym, it's happened in other people's gym. It happened when we brought in somebody for a seminar. It's walking in the bathroom without shoes. That's the most disgusting thing that you can ever do. The mats that you walk on, your face is next to those mats. If you walk in the bathroom, somebody peed all over the floor, now you got pee all over your face. It's disgusting. Don't do that. That's one of my biggest things. If I see somebody walking in the bathroom without shoes, I'm like, oh, dude, you can't train until you wash your feet.
Wash your feet, do something. That's one of those big things. That's why I love going to the ego tournaments, because AJ and James will flat DQ you for the day.
Like, nah, you're DQ'd, you're done for the day.
You're done for the day.
It's like, man, I don't want to go out there and get staph. Or if somebody accidentally, God forbid, steps in poop, I don't want poop all over my face either. That's disgusting. Another disgusting thing is people who don't wash their belts. I think that that's disgusting too.
I don't wash mine as regularly as I should, but I do wash it.
Like, if you don't wash it, it's the same as not washing your gi, because all those nasty, dirty germs are just...
No, I wash mine about once a week, mainly because I leave mine at the academy. So I don't take mine home with me every day because I'll end up forgetting it. But I wash my gis every time, but I'll take my belt home on Fridays.
As long as you wash it sometimes. I can name like a countless amount of times that I've like dragged my belt all over the floor or something. I'm like, wash your belts. No, it doesn't take away from your technique or your training. I don't know how that myth came around.
Yeah, the urban legend that washing your belt makes you lose your jiu-jitsu magic is absolutely false, guys. I've watched every one of my belts from white all the way to brown now. It's not a big deal. Please wash your belts.
And staph.
Yeah, no joke, man. That's one of the worst ones. No, that one or the other one I hate is when guys don't clean out their bags. So they'll be pulling like gear out, like they're like, oh man, it's no gi time, and they'll like reach through their bag and they'll set like 4 wet rash guards on the ground and be like, oh, here's the clean one. And I'm like, no, they're all dirty at this point. So guys, whenever you're done training for the day, empty your bag completely, spray that stuff down with some disinfectant. You can't wash your gear bag every night, but spray that sucker down with some disinfectant of some sort.
It still gets dirty. We had one dude, he smelled like onions every time he came in. It was the nastiest thing ever. It was because his gear bag was, you setting sweaty clothes in there all the time. I mean, I know me, I lose probably roughly about 5 to 6 pounds every time that I train. And you're setting all that in your gym bag. So you got to think all that's just sitting in your bag. And then you're throwing new clothes in there and it's going to smell like that. And that guy just never disinfected his bag or anything, so it was just disgusting.
I was about to say, invest in the Clorox wipes that you like pull out one at a time, dude, and just wipe that bad boy down every once in a while. That and the disinfecting spray, like we have lockers at our academy, so like I'll empty my locker every once in a while and just hose that thing down. I have no qualm with, you gotta hose everything down occasionally, and that's why, like, especially for MMA guys, one of the big areas that always gets kind of neglected is like the inside of gloves and hand wraps. Like those are always the two that like everyone will spray down like the front of their hand, like their gloves when they come out, but no one like grabs like a rag and like cleans out the inside of them. So that's always one that I always tell people, boxing gloves, reach in there with a wipe and get all that crap out of there, because you got to think most of the sweat's going to be on the inside. It's not on the outside of your glove, it's on the inside pocket of it. It's one of the big things I constantly have to keep an eye on. We actually, when we mix our mat disinfectant, it's in like one of the like weed pump sprayers, you know what I'm talking about? So like I'll like spray down our walls, I'll spray down our mats, and then I'll walk by, like we have like spare stuff like Tide pads and punch mitts and all that crap over there, and I'll just start hosing it all down, sticking it in the gloves and stuff, because it just weirds me out sometimes, because some of that stuff I just don't feel like gets cleaned enough. So that's one of the big areas I always tell people, make sure you take the time, clean your gear.
Yeah, you got to, otherwise you end up with ringworm, all the dirty stuff. All right, hope y'all enjoyed this, and we will see y'all next time.